It's devastating what happened 2 days ago. It's devastating what's been happening since the 7th of October, but we had a glimmer of hope with the pause, with the release of hostages, with the liberation of Palestinian prisoners, and especially with the fact that because of no fighting, aid could go into Gaza. In the most immediate, we need to go back, they need to go back to that pause, humanitarian pause, ceasefire, call it as you want, so that the whole more positive processes can start again, including putting aid into Gaza to help people that are at risk of their lives. We have to go back to the peace process. The peace process has been neglected, almost ridiculed for so many years as something irrelevant. Well, everything that has happened in the last 6-7 weeks proves the point that that was a colossal mistake.
As the IDF expands its operations to dismantle Hamas in Gaza, we have not lost sight, not for one moment, of our critical mission to rescue our hostages, to do everything in our power to bring our hostages home. Our intelligence has been monitoring the situation of our hostages, and I can say with absolute certainty, every minute in Hamas captivity endangers their lives. This is an urgent call for action. The international community must take action. The Red Cross must have access to the hostages that are in the hands of Hamas. 138 hostages, children, women, men, the elderly, have been in Hamas captivity for over 60 days, in brutal and inhumane conditions. Some of the hostages in Hamas captivity have chronic illness and life-threatening conditions. Some of the men and women in Hamas captivity were injured during the massacre of October 7th. Some have been harmed since. Every day, every hour, every minute is critical. The lives of our hostages are
תבדקו מה אנחנו מקבלים מעט.
ครับเชิญนะครับผมขออนุญาตครับขออนุญาตทุกท่านนะครับไปเลยครับ الشقة الثانية لو حدا يطلع فوق، لو حدا طلع فوق أحسن.
Desperate residents of Khan Yunis flee on foot. Carrying on Friday, they have pushed deep into the southern half. This house in Khan Yunis was struck overnight. Nisreen Abdulmoti lives next door with her daughter and 2-year-old baby. Medical officials in the enclave say Israel's bombing has killed more than 15,500.
هي والله هي عندي المعلومات هي بحكي معها.
Given the scale of the loss of human life in Gaza and in Israel in such a short amount of time, the Secretary General has today delivered a letter to the President of the Security Council invoking Article 99 of the Charter of the United Nations. This is the first time that Antonio Guterres has done this since he became Secretary General in 2017. Article 99 states, and I quote, that the Secretary General may bring to the attention of the Security Council any matter in his opinion that may threaten the maintenance of international peace and security. In the letter, which has been shared with you, the Secretary General urges the members of the Security Council to press to avert a humanitarian catastrophe, and he appeals for a humanitarian ceasefire to be declared.
We are in the final moments of fine-tuning the language. We might be in a position to announce to you maybe before the end of the day of a step in that direction to be taken place before the end of this week. On top of the agenda is this war has to stop, a ceasefire has to take place, and it has to take place immediately.
علم
هاي السنة دولة وانت سكر معك شكل 3000